All right, so here he is, young Joshua Van. He has accrued a ton of high-level experience, obviously realized a UFC flyweight world title. Scary to think he's just starting to scratch the surface as to just how good a mixed martial arts athlete he could be.
I mean, he's just starting. You watch this young man grow inside the octagon. He was a baby when he started, John. He had no skills, but he had belief. And that belief, coupled with the skills that he has developed, turned him into a champion at one point in his career. Joshua Van believes he's one of the best in the world, and he shows it every time he steps in the octagon.
Proudly repping 4 Ounce Fight Club, Houston, and of course Myanmar as a Burmese American. Joshua Van back on the proving ground here tonight. Joshua Van enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm gonna prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Petr ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Joshua the Fearless Van. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Petr
The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one. All right, here we go with the decorated Russian boxer, the no-nonsense Petr.
I love this guy, John. I always kind of thought of him as a computer. This guy takes and processes information in real time better than most fighters I've seen.
Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. It's a huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight. Oh, elbow leg there.
Big hook. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
All right, so close call moments ago. We almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like he's got a read on him now. So let's see if he can keep pressing or if he tries to slow things down a little bit.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good, it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. If he gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Van, one of the more athletic boxers in the UFC, pressing forward on that lead leg.
He has as much of a traditional boxing stance as any guy in the UFC. Constant forward pressure, hands always where they're supposed to be. I love watching Josh Van fight.
All right, so there it is again, champ. The lead hook, no telegraph, no tell, and a lot behind it as well.
Yeah, you can't really prepare for it because there's no windup. He's throwing in combination. He's doing it in a way that makes it very difficult for you to pick up. It's going to be a hard thing to change, but he's got to not get discouraged.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. "90 seconds to go in our opening round." Oh, and there's that hook again, but this time the opponent was ready. Nice job to get in the way. Under a minute now to go in the round.
60 seconds. Finish strong. Finish strong.
Van gets in the clinch yet again. Now we'll see if he can move his offense forward from here.
Big body kick.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
As advertised through 5 minutes. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Jan's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You okay? Good? Let's
Second
go.
round underway. What a showcase for these two athletes tonight. I guess they probably had a good warm-up because they have found their rhythm immediately.
I mean, both of them, back and forth action. Both fighters trying to enforce their will. Neither one of them getting to do it, though, because as soon as one gets momentum, the other comes charging back and it sways in the opposite direction.
Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that punch. No defense.
You better move that head.
Oh, man, the hard hook lands again. He's had that weapon going all night.
It's one of his best strikes. He does a good job of turning on it, landing it, and getting back to distance and safety so that he doesn't have to take anything in return.
3 minutes and change to go in round two. Oh, Petr Yan continues to find a home for that cross.
I mean, he does it time and time again. He knows and recognizes that his opponent is open for that shot. Now, you can see him taking advantage of it.
Uppercut lands.
Big punch to the body.
Oh!
Stunned him because it was perfect. He landed that in the perfect spot to hurt his opponent.
Feint left there by Yan. Van's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Petr Yan is technical and sound a boxer as really we have in the UFC, doing good work here.
Yeah, he does a great job with his lead hand, John. He's a guy that tries to build. He's a guy that tries to collect information. That lead hand goes out there to kind of get what you're going to do, and then he responds. Yan is phenomenal.
1 minute to go in the round.
Nice shot there by the champ. To get the dividends later in the fight.
10 minutes down. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
You good? Good. Come on, let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, head kick, bang. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too long. And straight punch lands, that's as good a punch as he's throwing on.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Oh, he's hurting for certain. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time.
Continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent. Gotta be careful here.
Jan getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
To remain the world champion is truly inspiring. What a performance by the champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Petr No Mercy.
So there he is, and congratulations to the and still UFC undisputed lightweight champion. Man, was he on point tonight. He bided his time, and eventually when there was an opening, he closed the show. Attributed punches there, setting up the TKO, and now he can go back and celebrate with his coaches and training partners. Another monumental moment in the career of the undisputed best lightweight in the world.